What then are the main bullet points that we're going to cover in this session? The rates and relief changes, the infamous mini-budget of September 2022. Some cases, Hyman and Goodfellow in the Court of Appeal, talking about a dispute over land attached to houses. Is extra garden land still residential? You'll see the importance of that as we go through it. And in James and Charlotte Averdiek and HMRC, an argument over an access way. Is that mixed use or residential? We'll move on to the 2% surcharge on purchases by non-resident buyers, individuals, joint owners, companies, and what is the definition for this purpose of resident. SDLT arising on gifts and transfers between joint owners and spouses and civil partners. Higher rate on additional dwellings, that's the well-known 3% surcharge. And in that category, which transactions do the higher rates apply to, which will not? We'll look at the problems over replacement of main residence, joint ownership, and adult buying for offspring, foreign property, and multiple dwellings. Let's look at our second numbered paragraph, an additional 2% stamp duty land tax charge for non-UK residents. The government has said the money raised would be used to help address the problem of rough sleeping and homelessness. We don't know how much of the additional SDLT was or is being used in that way, but that was one of the justifications made at the time. The 2% SDLT surcharge on non-UK residents purchasing residential property in England and Northern Ireland, applicable from 1st April 2021, the government argued this will help to control house price inflation and to support UK residents to get onto the and move up among the housing ladder. It's designed to target rising house prices. Don't know if it's worked, which the government believes is being driven in part by purchases of UK property by non-UK resident buyers. I suppose this is, in certain localities, is more of a problem than in others. Parts of London, Kensington, Knightsbridge, and so on, you'd say certainly that is a factor. The charge applies to non-UK resident individuals and companies, including certain UK resident companies which are controlled by overseas stakeholders. An exception would apply for UK military service personnel and other Crown employees working overseas, while those who move to the UK after purchasing a residential property would be entitled then to apply for a refund of the extra payment.